Tutorial, just we are going to discuss the breakdown of how I made this slideshow and food promo, and let's look at. So basically this is the food promo and the food slideshow, just I used to make this one in Adobe After Effects without any third-party plugins. And let's see the breakdown. And coming to this one, these are the resources which I used in this project. The description, just you can find the source files and you can find the images which I used in this. Okay, and coming to this one, and here you can see this, actually this is the texture just which I downloaded from the unsplash.com, which is absolutely free. And coming to here, and I used to take, first of all, just we can take the two views over here, and this one is the custom view and this one is the active view. Okay, and let's jump into the custom view once. So here you can see this is the first texture just which I used to take, and I used to take the motion tile over here, and I used to give the value of 1700 and 1470 just. And don't forget to check this mirror edge, because without this it won't look perfect, it will have some edging issues there. Just to cover the edging issues, please turn on the mirror edges, and don't give the highest values for this motion tile, because when you're giving the highest values your render time will be very slow, because this is the one of the downside when you're using the motion tile. Alright, and once unsolo it, and we can see, so basically just we discussed about the texture. And coming to again, just so this is a shape layer. So with the help of the shape, just I used to animate this one, and with the help of trim paths, just I used to give some animation like this. And coming to the shape, just I used to give some tapper, just I used to give some values like here, start and the end, and to achieve some turbulent displays. So without turbulent displays and without edges, it looks like very flat. So I used to give some displacement for this one, just I used to give some turbulent displays, and the values are very small. Just amount is 10 and the size is 190. And the rough edges, just coming to the rough edges, just I used to give the border value of 4.5 and the edge sharpness to 1.59. okay, alright guys, and we finished this one. And now just once unsolo it, and I used to give some other effects and some other stroke animations over here. Just look it. So even here also the same, just I used to give some rough edges and turbulent displays and used to animate with the trim paths. Okay guys, and now just we can see, and I duplicated this one for more number of times, and with the help of this pen tool, just we can change this point anywhere to show some randomness for this shape animations. Just okay guys, and we finished this. I used to download this for number of times, and you can see now. And here just I used to give this. Okay, and now coming to this one, this French fries animation, so French fries image. So here you can see, so this is the French fries image, and so it you can see, just I used to give some scale animations over here. So initially it's 0, and don't forget while you are animating in the rotation or anything else, just I used to change the pivot point from center to the corner. You can see the pivot point stays here. Basically the pivot point stays at the center of any image. So I want to drag this pivot point to here, and I used to give some scale animations like, see here, this scale animation, and at the same time Z animation, Z rotation also, it's having some Z rotation. And it used to have some pop-up animation, scale animation. Alright guys, and this is just, if you have any doubts, just you can check the project file, so you can understand clearly. And now just coming to this one, and again just I used to give some other effects over here, so you can see some. So this is actually a stroke animation, so I duplicated more number of times, and just I used to place it with different time offsets, and with the different shapes also. We can change this with the help of the pen tool. We can have some different shapes. And I used to pre-comp, and everyone, just I used to rename this one as the main composition 2, and just I used to bring it over here. So here you can see, so this is pre-comp 2, just I change the color over here for the red color, and next again just I used to duplicate it for one more time, and here you can see, so I used to give some dark. Okay, alright guys, and I used to give these duplicates for more number of times, and here also you can see some of the duplicates. I used to give some red color and the white color and some green color as well. So alright guys, and don't forget to give different time offsets. Don't maintain with the time offsets because it won't give you the feel for the animation. Okay, alright, and now just we need to discuss about this part. So here you can see, so here you're going to see here some different shape is there. Just I will discuss just how I made this shape. Just once go back to this element composition, and here you can see basically it's a blue solid, and I used to cut with the pen tool and I achieved this shape. So with the help of pen tool and with the help of solids you can draw different type of shapes, and you can do it. And just I used to add this. Actually basically this is the texture just which I already provided in the description. And first of all, basically this is a looped animation of the texture. Just how I made this looped animation is basically just I used to split this texture into different. See here, for one frame it stays in one position, for second frame it's having some other position, I mean rotation, and just I used to repeat this process until up to some 12 frames. And I used to pre-comp this one and rename this composition as pre-comp 3. And let's go back to the pre-comp 2, and again we can drag this pre-comp 3 into this pre-comp 2, and just once if you go to the time and you can find enable time remapping, and here you can see, and basically just we can give this expression out here like loop out. You can find some expressions out here, and you can find some expressions over here, loop out expressions. Just you can give the expression out here, and automatically it will continue until how much time you want. You can do this loop animation. Okay, and this adjustment layer, just I used to give some reduce the frame rate here, just because without this posterize time it looks with the frame settings of 30 frames per second, but here in this case just I don't need 30 frames per second. The animation has to look like some stop animation feel. Just for that reason just I used to take this posterize time. Now right, and let's jump back to the element 1, and this is the total pre-comp 2 with the animated texture and everything. And once you can see, so why it's not working means just make it some alpha over here. Cool. And now just I need to convert this one into stencil alpha, and once console it, so stencil doma means actually why we used to take stencil doma means basically this don't have any alpha channel, it's fully textured image, we don't have any alpha channel. So for that reason just we used to take stencil doma, which works like as same alpha matte and alpha inverted matte and luma inverted. So and but how these 4 options work in the same way, these 4 options stencil alpha, stencil doma and everything will work as the same. Alright, and now you can see, and it's animated. And let's go back to this main comp, and here we can see some animation over here, like it's like having some Z rotation, and it's have some pop-up animation with the scale. Basically it's have scale of 0, and when it reaches to some frames it's having the scale value 100, and it's having some Z rotation like delay type of Z rotation animation. Okay, alright guys, and now just we can see, and this one, and it's looking very amazing. And so this pen is looking well. And now once you can solo and everything, just we can see all the frames over here. So I used to change the colors for some of the elements. Just I used to give some take some CC toner and I used to change different colors over here. Okay, and so basically these are some of the elements which I used in this frame. Alright guys, and once visible, console it and you can see, check how it's working. And coming to this one, and we have some background of like some circles are coming and the spreading. Just I used to give that one with the help of the shape layers. So alright guys, and here you can see some of the shapes. Just it's very simple. Just with the help of the ellipse, just I used to give some scale animation, and it have some fading effect also. So I used to give the keyframes of opacity on and off, and that's it. And just I used to duplicate it for more number of times. Okay guys, and this we finished this frame, and now you can see, and we didn't discuss about the lines here. Just we can see some of the lines over here, and just once turn on the lines, and these lines also as well. Just once we can jump into this main composition, just you will have see, which you can see. So here you used to have some, we can see here some lines like this. In hospitals, yes, you can find some devices are there, which you can find some of the lines like this. And coming to these lines, just I used to make with the help of trim paths. Just I used to have some animations here, and again it's looping. So we are seeing some looping type of animation over here, these lines, and everything. Just I used to pre-comp this one, and just I used to drag it into this composition, and I duplicated this one for. Just see here, this entire composition is covered with these lines. And coming to this one, just I added the texture, and just I used to give some stencil luma, because this texture is also don't have alpha channel. For that reason, just I used to give the stencil luma so that this texture will fit into this lines. Okay guys, and let's drag this one to these lines over here, and now you can see, yeah, you can see some. So I used to give some red color over here, and the same duplicated for just these lines are just we can see for further. It's alright, and now just we need to take some null object over here. Just I need to animate some camera, and I need to give some camera motion over here. As you can see, just I used to take the camera, and let's go to the camera settings. The camera settings are the custom basically, and just I used to take the null object, and I used to parent this camera to this null. And now just I need to give some animation here. The animation is very simple, and just I used to give some position and the rotation over here. Alright, and here also the same. Just I used to duplicate all these strokes and everything. Just I duplicated over here, and instead of the French fries, just I used to give some sandwich over here. Just alright, and everything is the same. Just everything, all the elements which I used, everything is same. And one more thing guys, and when it's passing from French fries to this sandwich, just we have some additional element I used to add. Let's see here. See here, some additional element is there. So here, this is this element. So this element is very important, and it gives you some good feel for this entire animation. So just I used to take one. Just I can show how I made this one, which I will show you. So here you can see, and this stroke is very plays a key role in this animation. Just with the help of trim paths, just I used to animate it, and here you can see when this camera is crossing from French fries to sandwich, and it's showing some root for this one. So we have to maintain the very time of very correctly here. And when it's crossing this French fries to the sandwich and it's starting, and I used to give some trim paths over here, the animation trim paths animation over here. And once So you can play here, just you can understand. See, now the sandwich is coming. When it hits, the sandwich is coming. When it hits this frame, automatically the sandwich is coming. So everything is same. Is all the shape layers and everything, these lines and everything, just I duplicated and I placed from this camera position to this camera position. Okay, alright. And now just we can jump back to the third position. And again you can see this. And when it hits, this one, automatically it's finished. And now just we can see the title is ready. The final title, just I used to give the name to French fries always. And now just I used to show the how I made this text. And coming to this one, this text actually, basically this is the text. And just once, just I disable the stroke, and here just I used to give the title as the French fries. And just I used to, with the help of pen tool, just I used to take some, cover the shape for this entire text with the help of pen tool. So you can see it's covered with fun. And now I used to give the stroke animation for this one. So alright guys, and now just with the shape layer, just with this shape layer is used for some revealing type of animation over here. So we can see some revealing type of animation, just I used to give this stroke. Okay, and this one, even this shape is also the same. Just we are having some spark type of animation, just I used to take this. Okay guys, and coming to this one, and once we can see, and once we can jump into this composition, basically just I used to, with the help of this shapes, just I can take some animation like this. With the help of trim paths, just I used to give some animation like this, and I duplicate it for this 2 times. And let's come back to the main text animation, just, and I used to give some alphabet over here. Now you can see some kind of revealing text we can find here, and now it's revealing. So alright guys, and just once we can bring this to our main composition, and we added here the text, and everything is same. Just I used to place the all the elements, which everything I used to place, and I didn't work anything newly here, which I already worked in the first frame. Just I used to duplicate it and placed over here. And coming in the text part, just I didn't give any extra elements over here. See here, I used to place only this strokes, that's it. And I don't give anything, any new something like lines or anything else like circles or anything. Just I didn't place here because it may damage the composition, it won't look you good. Alright, and that's it guys, and hope you understand this background. And if you have any questions or anything else regarding this animation, just you can check the project file, the source file just I provided. And if you have any questions or anything else, and please comment. And if you like this video, please like this video, and please subscribe to my channel, and please share this channel to all of your friends. And thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next video.